What were the primary targets and tactics of civil or naval raids? Have you ever wondered how naval warfare shaped the outcome of the American Civil War? The tactics used during this time were fascinating and had a significant impact on both sides. Let's take a closer look at the primary targets and tactics of naval raids during this tumultuous period. During the American Civil War, naval raids primarily targeted Union commercial shipping and blockading vessels. The Confederate Navy, facing a larger Union fleet, could not engage in direct combat. Instead, they focused on disrupting Northern commerce and drawing Union naval forces away from the blockade. This strategy aimed to weaken the Union economically and militarily by attacking merchant ships across various oceans, including the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. One of the main tactics employed was commerce raiding. Confederate raiders, like the Confederate States ship Alabama, specifically targeted Union merchant ships. Their goal was to capture or destroy these vessels, interrupting supply lines and trade. These raiders operated from Confederate ports, relying on speed and surprise to evade Union warships. Captains kept detailed logs to legitimize their actions and avoid being labeled as pirates. Another tactic involved blockade running and attacking blockades. The Confederacy sought to break or evade the Union blockade, which aimed to cut off Southern trade and supplies. Confederate torpedo boats and small steam launches, equipped with spar torpedoes, attempted night attacks on blockading ships to damage or sink them. A notable example is the Confederate submarine H.L. Hunley, which sank the Union ship Housatonic using a spar torpedo. The Union Navy also employed naval bombardment of coastal forts. They used steam-powered gunships and ironclads to bombard Confederate forts guarding strategic waterways and ports. Tactics included continuous steaming in oval patterns to reduce vulnerability while maximizing firing angles. When direct frontal assaults were impractical, Union ships sometimes ran heavily defended passages under fire to gain advantageous positions for attack. Additionally, some operations combined naval bombardments with land forces to capture or neutralize Confederate coastal defenses. These joint Army-Navy raids aimed to close inlets or seize key positions. Although not always successful, these raids sought to weaken Confederate control of coastal regions. Overall, Confederate naval raids focused on disrupting commerce and avoiding direct confrontation with the superior Union fleet. Meanwhile, Union naval tactics emphasized enforcing the blockade, suppressing coastal forts, and protecting maritime trade routes. The use of new technologies, such as ironclads, torpedo boats, and submarines, marked a shift in naval warfare tactics during the Civil War.